using the Airpro digital manometer. To start the unit, make sure that you have nothing connected to the ports. Press the power button, and then the unit will self-zero. Here you see the measurement of 0.000, and that's inches of water column. This is a differential pressure sensor, and if you look closely up here, there's a plus sign and a minus sign. So this is telling you whatever tubes you have hooked up between here, the reading on the screen is going to be this pressure minus this pressure. So what we can do when we run the experiment is, if we're trying to measure the velocity with a pedostatic tube, if we look at the equation, what we actually need is the difference between the stagnation pressure minus the static pressure. So what we can do is we can hook up the stagnation pressure tube to the positive end. We can hook up the static pressure tube to the negative end. And then the reading on the screen is going to be the stagnation pressure minus the static pressure. And that is the quantity that is used in the calculation of velocity for a pedostatic tube. If, on the other hand, we just want to measure the static pressure, and this is going to happen when we're looking at the pressures along the pipe, what we're going to want to do then is just take one tube, hook it up to the positive end, and then leave the second port open to the atmosphere. With that being the case, we're going to be measuring the pressure at whatever position we're measuring minus the ambient air, and therefore the reading on the screen is going to be the gauge pressure value.